An unprecedented new consciousness is transforming the entire human species. A new world is being born. The old world is disintegrating. Both worlds now call to you. Do you want to live in gratitude, patience, contentment, and all of the universe? Or in anger, worry, overwhelm, and despair? This podcast will help you choose joyfully and effectively. Welcome. I'm Gary Zukav, and I just received a question that's very interesting, and I've heard this one before. I suspect you might have also. This person says, I love my mother very much, even though she's extremely frustrating to be around. It is impossible to create any kind of authentically empowered relationship with her. What does one do when a person is as shut down and in pain as my mother is, and yet who blames us for her unhappiness? Have you ever had those feelings? Have you ever been around someone who is controlled, captured, captivated by a frightened part of her personality, and she's judgmental and critical of you or herself, when she can't see anything that isn't negative and doesn't want to, and you're trying to create a relationship with her? Then I suggest that you shift your perspective if that's the case. First of all, it's not possible to create an authentically empowered relationship. That's because relationships are not authentically empowered or not authentically empowered. You are the only person in whom, with whom, for whom you can create authentic power. And you can do that only by learning to experience in your body all of the physical sensations that come as your kaleidoscopic emotions come and go and change. In this case, it's your emotional experiences that are activated by your mother. Actually, to speak more accurately, it's your mother who is activating an internal dynamic in you that is causing these painful experiences. And that internal dynamic originates in fear. You can tell that because the experiences, the physical sensations that come with it, are painful. You'll find that by looking in your chest and your throat and your solar plexus and 4 other areas of your body. If you want to develop emotional awareness, by the way, I suggest that you study The Heart of the Soul, Emotional Awareness, that I co-authored with my spiritual partner, Linda Francis, and it will show you how to create emotional awareness. But for now, what I want to point out to you is that it's futile to try to empower a relationship or anyone else. It's only you that you can empower, and your mother is giving you opportunities to do that. When she activates parts of your personality that are frustrated, parts of your personality that are feeling hopeless, parts of your personality that are feeling the reason you're not spiritual in the moment or you're not enjoying yourself in the moment is your mother. But that's not the case. The reason you're not enjoying yourself in the moment is that a frightened part of your personality is active and not a loving part. And only you can do something about that. You can't make the frightened part of your personality disappear because you don't want it to be there. In other words, make your frustration or your anger disappear. But you can experience these things. And while you're experiencing them, reach for the healthiest part of your personality that you can and act from that part of your personality. Act from that part of your personality. Find something you can appreciate in your mother. Find something you can appreciate in the circumstance. And here's a big thing you can appreciate. It's offering you an opportunity to grow spiritually. I'd suggest that you pay attention to that opportunity, that you not squander it, but that you use it, and you use it wisely and joyfully. Join me next time to explore the epic transformation of human consciousness that is reshaping our species and your part in it. It may surprise you. I'm Gary Zukav.